Hi folks, Tony here again at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. Just want to share in this 2021 Hyundai Tucson N-Line Strong Hybrid in Shimmering Silver. Gorgeous car, gorgeous spec, probably the most popular in the Tucson. Cracking car, 19-inch diamond cut wheels, loads of kit inside. You can see there's a tow bar already fitted to the car. We'll focus in on one of the 19-inch diamond cut wheels and then we'll show you the features inside. Okay folks, we're inside the Tucson now. Just show you as always the driver's instrument display first. Speedo on the left and your Charge Eco power indicator, which is effectively your rev counter if you like, on the right hand side. And then you'll see just all the other bits of information down the bottom. Now you can see this car overall has been averaging 57.1 miles a gallon, which is fantastic. You'll see the mileage there to 108,179. Obviously that's why this car is priced accordingly, but you do still get the balance of the unlimited mileage warranty left on the car too. Now moving over to the driver's door panel, you'll see there that we've got all electric windows, electrically operated mirrors, which are also power folding and heated. And then over to the main dashboard from the right hand side, working across the left, you've got your headlamp adjuster switch. Your top left one is your traction control button, and then your 12-volt battery reset, which allows you to reset the battery if the car was into sleep mode, so that you don't have to come out with jump leads or anything. The column stocks, then you'll see that we've got our automatic wipers on the right hand stock, and then automatic headlights with high beam assist on the left. You also have paddle shifters, a plus on the right and a minus on the left just behind the steering wheel there, which will allow you to use it for changing through the gearbox when you're in sport mode, or for changing levels of regen, just to put some charge back into the hybrid battery cell. Moving on to the steering wheel buttons, then you've got your cruise control on the right hand side, as well as your lane keep assist technology. Moving across the left hand side, you have your audio functions for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and for telephone and audio and stuff, so turn up your volume, skipping through your radio stations and so forth. Nice and straightforward. Onto the main screen then, fully customizable as well. So you can see there it is just on the home screen there at the moment. If we slide across just to show you, there's the all the other menus within that screen. We'll not go through them all, don't have time to do that now in fairness, unfortunately, but just to show you the energy flow there, is putting charge into the battery now just to charge that hybrid cell up. And again, you can see that this car's overall average is 57.1 miles a gallon currently. Moving back then, just to show you as well, obviously you've got your integrated navigation. So just to show you here, you can split the screen. You can have various bits of information on there, including the energy flow as well, if you'd still like to see that, as well as the horrible weather that we're getting at the moment. Take that out of the way, and we'll just pop that back on the main screen. While we happen to be there, just to show you as well, the car comes with a backup camera. So again, nice and clear. You can see the bumper for reference, and you've got the dynamic steering lines as well. As I say, you can see that just when you turn the steering wheel, it will turn the lines accordingly. Car comes with front and rear parking sensors, so when you pop it into reverse, the sensors will automatically come on, but you can as well pop those on if you like, independently from putting it into reverse, just if you happen to drive into a space. But you certainly probably wouldn't want them on all the time because they'll drive you nuts. Moving down then, we have our dual zone climate control. You'll see there at the moment we've got 17.5 on the passenger side and 22 on the driver's side setting. But so you don't no longer need to fight with the passengers in the car, depending on your comfort levels. Below that then, you have your wireless charging pad, as well as ambient lighting, which can be customized for various different colors. Up to 64 different colors can be opted from the screen. You get your USB ports on either side, and then your 12-volt socket underneath. Moving on to the bank of buttons there, just before we get to the gear selector, you can see that we've got our heated seats. That's the two outer buttons there. 3-stage heated front seats. You've got the button to the left of the driver's one there is your downhill brake control. Then you get your parking sensor button to turn it on and off, and then your parking camera. Again, you can do that independently rather than having to pop it into reverse. You can select it just from that button. The drive mode button, I'm sure you're probably bored of this now if you've listened to many of these videos on Tucsons. That drive mode button there, if I just move back to the main display, if I toggle on the drive mode switch, you'll see display changes. So we've got sport and we have eco. Obviously eco will reduce the throttle response back. It'll add a little bit more assistance to the steering, and of course it does the opposite when you put it into sport. And when you do put it into sport, your engine will be on more, and of course you will use a little bit more fuel. Moving back just then to the gear selector, so you can see then it is a push by wire. So park is lit there at the moment in red. Then you've got R for reverse, neutral is in the middle there in N, and D for drive. pop your foot onto the brake and then just push the button, and that will select the gear that you need. Moving behind that, you'll see the M brand in there actually just before we move past it. And then moving behind, we've got our electronic handbrake as well as our auto hold. Folks, as always, it is a pleasure showing you around these cars at Saltmarine Hyundai. However, there's way more to show you in this car than what we can do within a brief video, but to say you need to drive it, you need to experience it. This car is exceptionally good value. I appreciate the mileage obviously is higher than what you would expect, but that's why the price is what it is. But the beauty, remember, is you still get the balance of what's left of the warranty. So this car has a Hyundai warranty on it until 2026, provided obviously you keep it serviced. As always, if you're coming down, you can reserve the car before you get here for £99. No obligation to buy. If you don't like the car, you can get a refund in your £99, or we can transfer the £99 across with another larger deposit if you see something else on site that you would wish to secure. Folks, as always, if you're coming down or if you're phoning up, remember, if you're looking for anything within Hyundai, ask for Tony.